Hey guys. Okay. Well, okay. So I already got somebody asking a question, so I'm gonna jump into that right now. RS, are you still here? I can't tell because it says that there's no one here right now. Anyways, hi guys. My name's Jackie, otherwise known as Heart to Heart Readings. I'm an angel reader as well as a pet reader, and I bring messages from spirit to everyone. Today I'm doing something a little bit new. I decided to do a what is it, like a drawing for you guys. So one of you guys can win a chance to get a free read. I don't know, I just want to do something new, you know? And so for that, you'd have to stick to the end of the reading, and then I'm gonna have you guys randomly pick a number. And then once I say that number, whoever got that number first will be the winner. All right, I'll go more in depth into the rules later because, you know, not everybody's here yet. So I'm going to say it once there's a lot of people here. But RS, are you still here? Okay, perfect. Okay, let me get the card for you. All right. So RS, are you female? And then SP is male? By the way, guys, did you know that tomorrow Saturn and Jupiter are gonna like align or something like that? My brother was like, yeah, it's supposed to align tomorrow, so it's supposed to be a big star. Hi, Erie17. Irie? Irie, if you want to get a reading, yes. Thank you for liking and subbing. Let me put you guys on the list so that it stays nice and organized. Okay, you're female and he's male. All right, cool. Whoop, there you go. By the way, I'm doing a free reading giveaway at the end, so stick to the end if you are interested in that. Sorry, it fell. Okay. Okay, girl. So you got the card, divine guidance. I feel like you guys are energetically pulled apart right now. I don't know what happened between you two, but it just seems like either you or him needs distance or created that separation, that distance. Is that true right now, RS? Like, I don't right now. Okay, there you go. He's acting cold and distant. I don't, you know, the first thing that I picked up on was not bitterness. There was no negative emotion with it. It's just he's putting a distance there energetically. Okay, he's acting cold and distant. He is my crush and my friend. So does he know that you like him? Maybe. Okay. That's probably why I didn't sense any negative emotion. So, okay. What does he feel towards RS? What does SP feel towards RS in this card? You know, I actually see that you're not going to be so inclined to continue to reach out to him. Hi, Shuntay. I just feel like, you know, maybe you're just going to get tired or bored of the fact that he's not very communicative with you, and so you're just going to go somewhere else. But in terms of how he feels about you, it doesn't even look like he's in the picture, if that makes sense. Like, when I feel that type of energy, it kind of just feels like he doesn't know. He doesn't, yeah, he just doesn't know. Okay, RS? Okay. Shuntay. So, Irie, are you trying to get a reading? And Shuntay, thanks for liking and subbing. I'm gonna put you on the list right now. And once again, I'm doing there's one winner for a free reading towards the end. Okay, so Irie, go ahead and pose your question. Was A lesson learned by me cutting the connection with her? We weren't in a relationship. What? Was A lesson? You're welcome, RS. I don't understand your question, Irie 17. Was A lesson learned by me cutting the... Like, do you mean like, did I learn a lesson by not being friends with her? Is that what you're saying? I gotta fix my hair. Oh, did you learn your lesson by cutting A off? Okay, let's see. Really? That's a lot of cards. Okay. Right. You got a shit ton of cards. Like, for me to go through all of them with you. Look, you got like six cards. So let me see how I can arrange these. Okay. Yeah. I want to say that, I don't know, it kind of felt like a very tumultuous ride with A. It just feels like there was more drama than you intended with this relationship, and she took you in for a ride that you wouldn't have signed up for had you known that the relationship would play out that way. So let me see. It almost feels like you're going to school. Like, maybe you are in school, I don't know, but it just feels like with her, there was a lot to learn and a lot to study from this one person. Sabrina, yes, you can be added. I don't know, I think she just touched on a lot of different subjects that made you more observant about who people are before you invest your time in them. Yeah, so did I learn your lesson? You know, it feels like the lesson is still ongoing, because what they're telling me is that, you know, don't take this the harsh way, I'm going to explain, but they're telling me that you're naive when it comes to relationships. Like you're very giving and you're very altruistic at first, but then once people treat you like shit, then you're just like, you know, so it just feels like for you, you need to learn how to master a craft. I don't know, that's kind of what they're saying, like master how to enter a relationship by studying that individual first and then allowing who they truly are to connect with your heart. And so then you can really be your true altruistic self. So yeah, it feels like the lesson is ongoing. Sabrina, can you like and sub before I add you to the list? Okay, Shuntay, do you have your question ready? Shuntay? Okay, perfect. Thanks, Sabrina. Let me, yeah, you're welcome, Irie. Tetiana, let me see if I have you in my list, and it looks like I don't. So yes, you can be added. Um, Tetiana, can you like and sub? And then I'll be able to get to your question, okay? Okay, so Shuntay says, I met someone new and I'm unsure about them for some reason. Oh, am I wrong? Okay, let's see. Also, if you guys don't know about the Saturn and what was it, Saturn and Jupiter conjunction, I looked it up for the meaning, and basically there's a lot of changes that's supposed to be happening, and there's going to be more of a focus on connection and empathy, whereas all the gaslighting and the confusion that has been going on for 2020. Honestly, I'm fucking tired of change. I feel like 2020 was a huge mess, and I don't know, I just want things to be stable again. Yeah. Yeah, I can see why you feel unsure. Okay, so you got the card that says expression. So let's see. Shuntay. Let me ask, why do you feel like you're unsure about them? I feel like I have to ask that first so then I can ask you this clarifying question. Like, let me try to specify that. What parts in him send a red flag? Him or her, whatever. Like something is hidden. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think this guy is really narcissistic. You're right that he's hiding something, because when I picked up this card, like how I read is that I feel the energy in the card, and he seems really violent, honestly, like really verbally aggressive. He doesn't look like one to use physical force, but he tries to intimidate women. So yeah, he's hiding. What is it? He's hiding his obsession with control. I don't know, man. Does that like clarify things for you? Because that was the first thing that I picked up on. Because those type of people, like they obviously know they have an issue, or if they don't know that they have an issue, they at least know that the reactions they get from like ordinary people are not good. Okay, yeah. I felt like it would clarify too, because you're kind of just like, and then I'm kind of just like, oh shit. Like, yeah, he looks really violent and toxic. Okay, Shuntay? Okay, so Sabrina, do you have your question? I put in my description and my rules that I was gonna have 5 free reads. That's usually what I do, but I think I'm gonna not go with that. I don't know how to change my description. Ooh, I know how to do it now. Free 1 question for new subs. Sorry. All right. Yeah, you're welcome, Gente. Okay, Sabrina says, hi, I'm wondering how I'm going to meet the love of my life. Okay, let's see. Ooh, cool. Okay, so you got the card that says commitment, and I really like the colors. For some reason, the colors are really drawing me in. It's kind of like a light purpley, the pastel, light purple, pastel, light blues. I really like those colors. Okay, first of all, you're going to be meeting the love of your life at a workplace, something that deals with job. Like, I don't know if he's going to be a customer, or if you guys are going to be coworkers, or if he's going to be your boss and your manager. I don't know. Yeah, I think it feels like he's the head honcho of a job. So maybe he will be your manager. But anyway, because like you see this green on the background of this flower, that to me is telling me that there's money surrounding this. So it has to deal with a job, something routine that you do and, you know, and make money and stuff like that. And yeah, I keep seeing him as the manager. Like he just looks like he has his own office and like he owns the place, or at least he has a lot of say in the direction of the business. And I don't know, do you like flowers, Sabrina? Like, are you somebody that like likes to buy them, likes to have them in your home? Like, do you use flowers to make a place feel more like home? Okay. But more specifically, are you one to buy them to spruce up a place? Oh, I'm gonna change the cap to 7. So where are we at right now? 2, 6. No? Okay. Wait 1 second. Okay, anyway. I don't know. For some reason, there's an emphasis on flowers. I keep seeing like an orchid, if you know what those look like. They're like those really frail flowers that that never last long, yet at the same time they're so popular, so people buy them anyway. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you're gonna be bringing flowers into the office or something like that, and then that's how he's gonna notice you and be like, oh, like how nice, like she just brings flowers. I don't know what it is with the flower. I have no idea. I think he's gonna be the first person, not first person, the one. He's gonna be able to see your beauty. I think that's kind of what the flower is symbolic for, like you giving something to the office or your contribution, not to the business, but just to be altruistic for the sake of it. And he's, I don't know, there's something about loveliness, something about, or maybe they're saying that you're the flower, that the angels are saying that you're the flower. And so for him to like catch a whiff of you, so to speak, you know, he's going to be like, oh, like, you know, and he's going to notice certain things about you, your features, like how soft your skin is, things like that. So yeah, I think he's just going to be attracted to you first. Arcturian Love, I do remember you. So if you still want to get a reading, you would have to donate, okay? And Geeta, let me see if I've had you read for you before. I have not read for you before. So you'll be after Tetiana. And Tetiana, do you have your question ready? And Geeta, like and sub before you get a read, okay? Also, guys, at the end of the live, I'm doing a free question giveaway. So all you'd have to do is guess the number that I have in my head. You're welcome, Sabrina. Is Tetiana here? Okay, perfect. Thanks, Geeta. Okay, so I don't know where Tetiana went. So Geeta, do you want to post your question? Okay, go ahead. Kiss JG. I haven't seen you in a while, Kiss. Okay, Geeta says, what's going on between Pukar and me in love? He's an Aquarius and I'm a Gemini. Okay. All right, let's see. I feel like there's a lot of stuff going on between you. It just feels like there's a lot of change, or there's just like a lot of energy flying all over the place. Like as if you guys are like having a food fight or something and you guys are just throwing food at each other. It just looks like, Vanessa B, hi. Good to see you. Wait, did you find me live? Or did you find me on Reddit, Vanessa? By the way, guys, I'm doing a free reading giveaway at the end, so stick around for that one. We had minor arguments recently. Well, if they're minor, I don't know. Let's just see. So you got the card that says Serenity. And, oh, you found me live, for sure. And at the bottom it says, I feel serene and tranquil when I accept who I am. So it looks like when you guys have a fight, like you guys go for the jugular. Like you guys go for each other's character, what they've done in the past. You kind of like, I don't know. Is that what's happening, Geeta? Like you just bring up stuff about the other person to make them feel bad just for that. Is that what's happening? And I feel like I have to preface this by saying that I don't like angel readers, the real ones, the ones that are really doing their job. They're not here to sugarcoat stuff and to, you know, make you feel, you know, not that the angels don't want to make you feel good about yourselves, but it's like real angel readers don't step back from saying what needs to be said. So if I say something that sounds off-putting or something that you don't like when I say it, it's for your highest good. And I'm also not trying to like make you feel bad or anything either. Geeta says, we had minor arguments recently. Not really. It was about being more communicating. Okay. I just feel like the throat chakra is stuck. Like, I feel like, yeah, okay. So you say that it's more about being communicating. It feels like you guys can't communicate, right? I don't know. It just feels like your throat chakra is very, it almost feels like a choking sensation. It's better to be honest. I appreciate that about you. Yeah, I mean, like, why am I gonna not say it? You know, I don't know. He does not express himself. Okay. I mean, you know, okay, I'm gonna just say it. I feel like this is a toxic relationship, and I feel like you're not saying things that really need to be said or that have really happened. I actually think that you're the one that needs to step back and take a breather, because I feel like I can sense that when you get angry, it turns not so good, and you can tear someone down when you're angry. And that's about personal boundaries. So, you know, logically speaking, for someone to feel like they have to tear somebody down, that's already a breach in boundary. So that makes sense that he's not being expressive with himself, because he's like, okay, what is she gonna do with that information then? You know? So let me see what they want to say. They're saying that you need to reevaluate yourself, that you need to take a step back and take a breath, because I think that there's a lot going on inside of you that you don't want to look at. It's stuff that like makes you feel like you need to break somebody down and make them, you know, to expose them or to make them feel small and vulnerable. You need to look at that, because that's inner chaos right there. That is inner rage. And I think you need to know where that rage comes from. I feel like I'm not the one here to say that. You know, that's too much to open. You're welcome, Geeta. Okay, Tetiana, yes. I called your name, but you didn't say anything. You can post your question. And Geeta, the time on the live chat says 444, so I feel like that was really timely for you to come and to listen. It's okay, Tetiana. All right. Let's see. Why Pentelis, who's a Leo, stopped communicating with me, Aries? All right. Did you guys get into a fight or something? Not really? Okay. It says freedom. I'm just laughing because, like, fire signs, I feel like fire signs can be very hot and cold. Like, I don't know, I just feel like fire signs are impulsive and they go in the will of their desires, which is very, like, intense and passionate and, like, you know, flames and stuff. But then, like, if they start to feel like their flame is about to blow away from being too intimately connected with somebody, they'll be like, you know, they'll want their freedom. They'll say that you're being too clingy. Maybe something like that. So Tetiana, are you guys, like, recently dating? I said I don't want to discuss one subject, so he wished me all the best to leave my number. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it just sounds like he's not invested in something serious. I don't know. Like, I feel like I can't get much from that one sentence, but from this card, it just feels like he wants to be free. So if you're looking for somebody to be intimate with, he wasn't the one. So yeah, that's why. And I don't want you to think that it reflects on you. You know, this is his personal choice and what he personally wanted, whereas it's not something that he disliked about you, you know? Vanessa B, have you gotten a reading with me before on YouTube? Oh, yes, you have. Oh, damn, that was back in August. You told me he was looking for a serious relationship. Really? Maybe he was, but I find that really hard to believe, to be honest. Yeah, I do remember you from the private readings. That's why I was like, oh, like, hey. But yeah, Tetiana, like, it's one thing to say something, but then it's another thing to act on something else. And with this card, it was his intention, by the way. Because one's intention is truth, and angels talk about truth, so this is the card that came up. Yeah, so that's weird. Usually my regulars on here, but they're not today, so I don't know. What do you think, guys? Should we do the free reading drawing now? Hey, it's okay. Oh, I'm glad that you accepted right as I was like, where are my regulars? Okay, so then let's just do the free drawing. By the way, hey, I'm doing something new today where I'm giving a free read. at the end of the video. So if you guys guess the right number, then whoever gets that number wins. And I have to say that, like, sometimes, you know, it may show up that you got that number first on your computer, but it's what I'm seeing on my computer. So I'm gonna just letting you guys know. Okay, so you guys, you can say the number now. Any number, Vanessa. Hey, you got the number. And you weren't even trying to get a ring today. Do you have a question? Hey, you can post it. Don't feel like you need to give it to somebody else. Oh, it was just one time. Jumana S. I'm sorry, but the free reads are closed, but you're welcome to subscribe so that you could be notified for the next live, okay? I try to go on every week. Last week I was live twice a week. Yeah, you can ask a question right now. Yeah, I don't know. I guess this live is going to be ending a little bit earlier. Maybe I should change my number limit for the free sub, you know, just so that it goes on a little longer. I might have to do that. A general on my health? Oh, yeah, okay. I haven't asked that before. Okay, perfect. Let's do it. Yeah, okay. What I feel about your health, it's like you want to take the initiative on it, but then on the other end, I don't know, it just kind of feels like you're hot and cold about it. You're unsure about whether not to take initiative on it. It's kind of like, maybe I'll eat some salad today. Maybe I'll do it in 2 days. You know, I don't know. It kind of just feels like that. Okay, so you got the card Divine Guidance. I feel like in your family lineage, health is a very important subject. I think it's mostly because of your mom. I remember, you know, the reading that I've done for your mom and the ones that I've done in the past. But I think that health is a very big theme for your family. Let's see. I think it's mainly because you don't want to have to suffer to your mother's extent, and you see the effects that it has on the people around you. You know, if you have poor health, we get on diets all the time. Let's see, generally health. They want to talk about the coronavirus, which is very interesting. Let me see what they want to talk about with that. Oh, okay. They're saying that with the coronavirus, it kind of just, you know, the theme of health exploded in your face. Like suddenly, there were so many aspects to health that you had to feel accountable for, and yet it felt so out of your control and so out of your hands. You were just like inundated with it, which made you feel, you know, really tired and overwhelmed and stressed. Let me see. And now I see you like sitting on a bench. It's a sunny day and you're at the park and you're sitting on the bench and you're just looking out into the park. Oh, beginning of the pandemic, yes, a little, but not anymore. Yeah, that's normal. But anyway, I see you out in the park and you look like you're drinking like a smoothie, like a fruit smoothie or something like that. They're telling me that you live a leisure lifestyle, and I can confirm this because of something that we talked about before. Hi, Violin Angel, how are you? A leisure lifestyle, as in like the way that you approach life is very go with the flow, very calm, just chill. You have a very chill mindset about how you like to spend your time. And why does this have to do about health? Let me see. Oh, I think they're just saying like don't feel rushed when it comes to prioritizing your health. Oh my God, almost everyone in your family got coronavirus, but everyone was fine. Oh shit, that's scary. Maybe that's what they meant about corona being all up in your face. Oh fuck. That's scary. That's so scary. Why is this reading so choppy? Hold on. It just feels like I'm doing like a full, personal reading for you. There's so many aspects to pull in that at the end it sums itself up, or like it's just like a continuation of your journey. So I don't know. There's just like so many things to talk about in your reading. But anyways, they're saying about corona, then they're saying how you like to just take your time with stuff because that's just who you are. So they don't want you to feel rushed when I'm talking about your health and this general health reading. They want you to go slowly, which is go at your own pace, go with what feels natural to you and what fits your personality and your vibe. They want you to start exercising too. Do you get anything on my heart? Let me see. Do you drink like a lot of like milk or like eat a lot of cheese or something like that? Do you eat a lot of fatty products? Good night, Violin Angel. Not milk, hardly any, maybe cheese. Sometimes I do keto. Okay. Nothing to do with milk? Not even butter? Because I know you make cookies and stuff. Yeah, have a good night, Kiss JG. Hopefully next time you'll win. Yep. Keto is high fat. Oh yeah, like high fat, high protein, no carbs, right? Anyway, it just feels like there's fat slowing down your heart. I don't know how much you weigh. I don't know like about all that stuff, but it just feels like that. Like it just feels like you eat a lot of like processed foods, things high in fat, But I do feel that you're gonna get active, or at least maybe if I tell you this, then you'll start to get active. I don't know. But I just feel like it just feels like you're exercising. I can, that feeling when you exercise, I can feel that with you right now. And so they're just trying to say that health for you is a lifelong journey. I think that the hardest thing is the habit change. It's the hardest thing to not have an active life and then have to push yourself into developing that habit. That's the hardest part, among other things, I guess. But that would be one of them. But it's like once you develop that habit, then you'll find yourself going back to the gym. And even if you quit, you'll still have the inclination to be like, I need to go back to the gym, something like that. But I do feel like you're going to take the step to get healthy and fit. I've been thinking that I want to go to the park and get fresh air and exercise. So yes, it's been on my mind. Yeah. But they're telling me that like when you exercise, like it's more like a slow leisure walk. I don't know if that's true or not, but it just seems like you really like to take your time. Like it just feels like you're very slow. Not that I'm saying that like you're, I don't know. It's just what they're showing me. And so, yeah, as I was saying, it's a habit change. You need to tell yourself like, okay, I need to walk faster so I can sweat, so I can get that heart rate up, kind of a thing. I'm not intense. Yeah, I feel that. I'm not either, honestly. I had to train myself to do it. Maybe, what about a personal trainer? They really push you. But anyways, I feel like that's the end of today's reading. Kind of capped off that there. But hey, you didn't even expect to get a read, and then you got a free one. So yay! Thanks guys for being here. Thank you, hey, for dropping in. It always makes me happy to see you. And everybody else, kiss JG. Thanks for coming, and have a good rest of your day. Bye.